This is me Saloni and today I am having one of my favorite guests, Mr. Rohit Kumar. A very pleasant morning to you, sir.
Good morning, Saloni.
So, by not going that much long, let's proceed towards our first question.
Sure.
So, here is my question for you, sir.
Sure.
The one trade place that you want to go for a one day with any teacher, and whom would it be and why, sir?
As I think the one place, trade place you said, like?
So just like you want to just go for a shopping and
Okay. I just want to go for a shopping.
Yes.
So definitely I will go with Nirupam sir, because as I think we are having a good chemistry with us, and the place as I don't think in Patna itself. I think it will be outside Patna. It will be a Goa.
Okay, sir. So it's really nice to hear that. And let's move. I have one more question for you.
Sure.
But it may be a little bit personal. So may I?
Sure, you can.
One of the most funniest moment you remember now also, which make you smile now also, with any student in your whole teaching career.
A student of mine who was actually very much serious towards his career, but unfortunately, what I can say, it is a emotional and funny, both have a mix, because he was there to for taking a job, and I suggested that this is the best job for you, and he definitely worked hard and got that job, and unfortunately due to the family pressure he left that job. So as I think it was an emotional time for me also.
Yes.
And that was the thing which I remember always.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
sir, for your valuable time. It means a lot for me.
Thank you so much.
And
Saloni.
it would be a great experience, and further also I would be looking that opportunities to interact with you.
Sure.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
This is me, Anandita. It's a great pleasure for me to introduce our guest. So here we are having our guest, Mrs. Thakur. A very warm afternoon to you, ma'am. I need your precious time for a few minutes. So, ma'am, may I?
Sure.
Thank you, ma'am. So, without wasting time, let's proceed to our question. So, ma'am, my first question for you is that, according to you, what's the biggest challenge for students facing nowadays for their studies?
I think today's students are very blessed with technology. So if we are blessed, if something is good, at some point of time it turns out to be bad. So I think this digitalization, this technology being a blessing is a biggest challenge, because to channelize your efforts, your technology will help you a lot, but students are very vulnerable when they come to this technology. They share everything which must not be shared also. So I think the exposure of technology is the biggest challenge for the student. How to manage that, how much time to give on the technologies, how much time to give to themselves and everything. So according to me, I think the exposure of technology has become our biggest challenge in students' life.
Thank you, ma'am. So, ma'am, I have one more question for you. That what's the most creative thing you have done in your student life?
The most creative thing, okay. So I would not say it was creative, it was actually a plan, because in my school, we only used to have the traditional kind of curricular activity. So I was you can say, the head girl of the school, and with my student council member, we decided to have a fete in our school. For the very first time, it was all planned by us. We convinced our principal, and she was very sporting. She agreed instantly. And from deciding what events, what sports, what food stall will be there, to organizing it in a good way when not a single complaint was raised, I think that was the most creative thing in my students' life.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for giving me your precious time.
Thank you, Anandita.
It had been a great experience. Thank you, ma'am.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our Talk with Amit. It's my pleasure to introduce our esteemed teacher in college, Mr. Nirupam Thakur. Mr. Nirupam sir is highly educated and well known for its work. Nirupam Studies is giving education to children for more than 8 years. So sir, my first question for you is, what strategy do you use to engage children?
Basically, you know very well that I am assigned a subject which is communication skill and soft skill. And my strategy, if you are asking about the strategy of mine, so I would say the world needs not just information today. The candidate wants today's the new era candidate, as you all are. They want infotainment. So my strategy always in the class, giving the information but in an entertaining way, so that they can never miss their focus over the content. So this is one of the strategy I use to utilize in the classroom. Thank you.
Thank you sir for your answer. Sir, moving forward, I wanna ask you one last question. Sir, let's think that if you could go back in time, what advice do you give yourself? What would it be?
What advice I will give myself?
Yes sir.
Okay. I'll just give advice, one more advice to myself. So I was find my expertise after so long time. So I just realized the thing so earlier. So I start my teaching career or started my expertise before that. So I just have 8-year experience right now. That experience looks really little to me. So when I realized that my expertise is teaching, it was too late. So I just give advice to me that yes, find out your expertise as soon as possible.
Thank you sir for your knowledge and insight. It's been pleasure talking with you, and
you,
all the
sir.
best for your future endeavors.
Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, my name is Shubham Singh. It is a great pleasure for me to introduce our guest, Professor Saqib sir. He is a very inspiration and motivations for all of us. They are present among us today to discuss about some questions. So sir, am I asking some questions for you?
Okay, you can ask right now.
Thank you sir. Sir, my first question is how to maintain consistency in study to reach our ultimate goals.
Consistency is one of the key to success,
Yes, sir.
especially in your age group. It is very difficult to maintain. Lots of things around you that distract your goal. So I think so that there are some of the tips I would like to give you to maintain consistency.
Yes, sir.
Just first, you have to mediate yourself. Do meditation every day for 15 minutes so that you can achieve consistency.
Okay, sir.
This is one of the important things to maintain consistency. Another one is that if you're doing some work and if you got success in that thing, then it will generate interest in yourself. Your interest will generate, and it will also help you to maintain consistency. So whatever you are doing right now for your career, do it with your heart, and these all things are some of the important key factors to maintain consistency.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you everyone.